Hey guys, Dib the Awesome here to give you yet another Monster Legends live streams, where we do the streams of the Monster Legends, what have you. We are now officially done with races, as of the time of streaming. Well, not like just done, I mean like, we were done for like, I'd say give or take 2 days? 1 or 2 days ago. And yeah, we're done. We got the rank 4 fatted, my boys. It's all good in the hood. We have it done. Of course, we're not gonna get it for another 14 hours, but it'll be done by then. I like the just straight up. We got we got 14 hours left before we can have some fun with the new guy. You know, get the new guy before we can try out our new boy. Boy. Oh boy. Speaking of oh boy, I gotta finish this cell dungeon before the end of it. Stocking up on that earth cells. Yeah, I gotta stock up on those earth cells. Yeah. Boy. If anyone's wondering why I'm saying boy, you know, simply because of like God of War, you know? Boy. I've yet to pull up the old stream on the computer here. I just actually turned on my computer, if we're gonna be honest. I just got home back from the old rehearsals too, so yeah, just want to get this stream started. I like it, the fact whenever you turn on the computer, it opens like all the apps that are automatically set to open, like Steam and Skype. For some, you know, it's weird. I don't really know how to make it so it doesn't turn on automatically. I'm still trying to figure out that part of it. Well, whenever I turn on my computer, it spontaneously turns on my Skype. It doesn't turn on my Steam, but it updates my Steam. I'm okay with that. But like with Skype, I hate the fact that it takes the time to open Skype. I feel like that slows down the computer. Like in terms of just starting it up. That kind of bothers me with Skype. Like if you just don't click on the app, it just automatically opens. Boop. I'm sure there's like a setting for that too, and I just haven't figured it out. Probably because I'm kind of lazy about it. Let's see here. Let's see. We want Creator Studio. And we want live streaming. Am I live right now? Yep. Yes, I did live stream. Sorry I missed your past few streams. Alright, it's alright, man. It's all cool. Dave, do a stream where you'll feed your rank 4 fatted. God of War? Yeah. Yeah. Boy. Do I watch anime? Yes. Yes, I do. I do indeed watch the anime. My favorite show right now, I'd probably say, in terms of anime right now, is My Hero Academia. Really great show. Anime, superheroes, what more could you ask for in life, really? And super, you know, it's just really cool stuff, yeah. Denier Balor. Actually, I kind of say tankish Baller kinda depends on what the enemy runs, but yeah, I run the two. I know last day I run the two speed runes, so it goes over the enemy attacker and the support, so the total blind was more than likely to be more effective on them. Again, it totally depends on what they bring. If they bring like oh, whatchamacallit, they bring the any of the high tier the Baratagor and the Mountain Zoom, it doesn't really do me much good. But it's good for those other matchups. We're gonna be seeing some tonight. I'm sure. Do I watch Naruto? I watched the original. Like for the most part, I watched the original. Some of the sequel, like the Naruto, when he's a teenager. I saw little bits and pieces of that. I'd say up to the filler arc with Sora. That's kind of when I just stopped watching it. Uh, but I watched like the majority of the first series, the original, and I like that. I haven't seen any of Boruto. I haven't seen any of that. No. There are some anime based monsters in the game. Wouldn't Sword be able to clear effects? Depends on what they go for. If they go for the AoE blind, then it's, I think it depends on what they're on for the most part. From what I've seen, the build's alright. It's been working for me, so I'm fine with it. This is boy's running Oros. This boy is running Oros. Alright. We know what we must do with boys who run silly Oros. We must punish it to the greatest degree. Let's see here. What else do I want to run? I think Balor works, kinda. Yeah, I think he works. I think I might need to run my team speed here just so I can go before the enemy Baratogor. I'm pretty sure about that. Yeah. What happens if I don't run Snuggles? What's the speed at that point? I slightly need it. Do I have anything? How about Terrashear? I think that would work, right? Getting that cheese. It's very cheesy. Cheesy. Best movie of the year. Oh, how about, I could go for the, I could go for the extra. I think I'll do this. I think this is a good idea. Worst case scenario. I suppose the extra turn's worst case scenario. I feel like he won't go for it, though, because he has too many Earth monsters on his team. I feel like the AI would go for just a solid skill here. Worst case scenario, he goes for extra turn for some reason, and I just lose a monster. I think that's worst case scenario. It's probably not a good idea to do this one. I think this one might be a little too risky, just because of the Baratagor. At that point, it's just the Baratagor I'm concerned about. If I miss the Baratagor, then I just lose a coin, and I have really no excuse to lose a coin when there's also another Oros player here that I may take advantage of. I'll save this for later, though. And I'll use something else. Let's use... Oh, man, my selection of epics are very stale. What is it fighting here? Oros. So, Possessor's obligatory. We don't have to run the Possessor, I guess. I'm still gonna, though. I think that's a good idea. I don't think I need to run Balor here at this point. Let's run your boy Osteo class. I think this works. Do you watch One Piece? Yes. Also, the anime monsters are Anton Arcane, based on Luffy. Oh, that, yeah, I know about those, yeah. Yeah, I know about them. Why do people still run Oros on defense? I don't know that question. I don't know that question. I can't I can't make a defensive statement as to why. People just people just do them. People do them. uh oh, this magnetite. This does a lot of setup. I kind of want to do. Oh, let's we'll just do this skill. Yeah, why not? All right, have a good one. Is he still possessed? Yeah, he's still possessed. He's still possessed because he two-turn possessed himself. I could just kind of set up the anti-healing here on him. Oh, he even got his ultimate. Okay, I kid you not. Like, do you guys find ults popping off way too much lately? Like, ults are just popping. Ults are just going on and off all the time. It's ridiculous. How often, like, for every stream that I've done for the last, I'd say give or take 3 or 4, and they've gotten their ults in spontaneously. Dude, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. Yes. Am I the only one that seems to have noticed the rate of ults just seem to increase? Alright, so Balor here is totally blind. He can't hit me if he wanted to. Yes, the double light taunt. Is he poisoned at the moment? He is not. I might as well do poison. I think Oros is still blind. Yeah, he's blind and possessed, so I don't need to do anything. I might as well recharge. And I can do my ultimate, kill the Oros. my boy here, my boy Gizmo, putting in some work on the damage side. We can do negate healing, even though he's not really healing at the moment. I got ulted by a Ruby 3 times in a row. That's disgusting, yeah. So I'm not the only one that seems to notice that the ults are happening way too frequently. I just feel like the last few wars I've just been ulted. like it's either like it's just too common now. I feel like the rates of getting ult is easy. Or like they happen way too much. Three ults in this game, yeah, it's pretty disgusting. It's pretty disgusting. Now, here's a true question. Was Baba Yaga really my only denier? No, actually I got Balor. I think I got Balor and Discopolis, really? Yeah, in terms of deniers. I have Growler for possession, but that's really it. Speeds. As long as I'm not running a squishy here, I think I'm relatively fine. See, they're gonna be totally blind. I guess I should run my Baller. Not my Baller, my Baratagar. I'm gonna run a healing mask on him. Just in case. Just in case shit happens. I'll run the mask. He may or may not one-shot me. But we'll see here. I think he might be able to one-shot a 105 Baratagar with his 115. I think that's a huge possibility. I won't be surprised if that happens. But I'll be fairly upset. It's like, oh well, shit. Baratagar's a pretty good defense monster. That's because he's really accurate. Like, he's all single target damage, and he can take 2 at once. Yeah, but then seeing his speed, yeah. Yeah. Very few situations where you can bring Discopolis as your denier. He's got a spammable stun, but his speed isn't the prettiest in the world. He's a great, well-rounded monster, but that's about it. He doesn't really excel in anything. Like, besides spammability. He excels at spammability, and I'd say it's shrugging off damage, depending on whether or not you put a life rune on it. I feel like he's great with Rainbow build. He's just really there not to spontaneously kill someone. He's just really a mix of stall and sponging, I guess. It's decent. I need the healing mask. That was on Beemo. Beemo, my boy. Give me that mask. Give me that mask. We'll put that on Baratagor. And I think I'm going to run the shield, too. I'll run the sword. So Eggman has my sword. And we'll give that to Baratagor here. And that should make it even Steven. I'm really hoping he doesn't one-shot my Baratagor. I'm really hoping that's not the case. God, Baratagor's just so disgusting, man. I think it was... It depends on what he do, in all honesty. It totally depends on what he does. I feel like Baratagor really is just one of the main reasons why Balar isn't as busted. Just because of Baratagor, and this was not this was the same guy, yeah. So I wasn't even close to speed. Trying to figure out why I assumed that. Alright. I'll actually run full speed here. The nice thing about running two monsters with full team speed, they might actually wind up being faster than... What's the speed on Discopolis here? Not good enough. Let's go back to Baratagor here. Oh, I suppose I still have, I actually still have my whatchamacallit, with full team speed here. So he's not running a full speed, but I think he still outruns me. Yeah. He's got two monsters with team speed, so that does outpace me. I'm so used to seeing Montezuma buffed. I feel like they've buffed Montezuma on the I'm talking about like the island buff, where monsters are temporarily boosted. I see Montezuma way too much on there. Like I've seen him at least 2 or 3 times, give or take. It's disgusting on how long he's always up there. This guy doesn't have much. We'll do this one. This one's in the realm of doability, I believe. Yeah, that'll pace. What's your progress on the island? Not very good. I'm still on the first one. Oh, he went straight for Bloodthirsty. This is trolly. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I didn't land it. Come on. Is there no fucking chance? That was easy. What? Oh shit, both of them actually procced. Just to recharge here. I gotta get rid of that Baratagara though. It's bothering me. And he got his and he got it again. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Come on. Man. Getting cheesed here by the 50% triple damage. Come on. Let's see, all the mistakes I've done this game. I haven't been, I guess I should have went for the self skill first. I probably should have done that at this point. It doesn't seem to do any good to go for a total blind turn 1. So when you're running Baller, just do the self skill. If you're dealing with a Barat core, just go for the self skill. Did he just hit me again? He did too. This is not my game, boys. This is some shenanigans. I'm being cheesed right now. It's hilarious. God dang it. I should probably go for heal. I'm gonna go for heal. There's no point for me to do damage right now. Relics proc instantly now, and also if you stun or freeze. Yeah. Oh, Baller is a tank god here, but if this guy keeps hitting all of his triple damage, that's kind of conflicting, and that's slightly irritating. Why am I missing all of my? Am I like dazed at the moment? I'm dazed. God dang it, Daze is procking more too. I am just been, like, for the last 3 streams, man, I tell you, for the last 3 streams. Oh my god. Why is this a thing, man? Being cheesed. First it was, in all honesty, first it was like the glitch, right? So that was the glitch, and then the ult was the last stream, and then this one's just like all the extra turns. Come on. I can't win. You might as well go for a heal here. 100% for the enemy, 0% for you. Pretty much. Oh, if he hits me here, I'm gonna be fairly tilted here. I'm gonna total blind you. You do not need to hit me right now. Land the total blind. Land the total blind. Why? He's hitting all the time. He's hit every single one. He's land every single extra turn skill, just about. This is annoying. This is tilting. He's land every single one. Every single one imaginable. It's craziness. Oh yeah, that's why I'm running. That's why I run the single life run on it. Yeah. Now he's gonna hit me with this, do oodles and almost kill me, but Baller takes damage like a boss. That's the only reason why I'm even alive right now, is because of the life rune. And I missed the total blind. And he hit his skill. Awesome. Awesome, I like it when he hits that. I like the fact that you spontaneously keep hitting me. That is something I would like you to continue to do. He's hit every single time. Every single time. Yeah, he doesn't miss. The blind's not procking. This is ridiculous. I am dealing with shenanigans right now. You might as well do the double life and go for the double heal. He's gonna die from DOT. I'm only winning this because Baller is a meat tank. That's the only reason I'm winning this right now. This is the sole reason. He's landed every single attack. Every single one has landed. Every single one hits. I think that was the. Oh no, it's because I total blind it. It wasn't even because of anything. No, just because I total blind it. That's the only time he actually misses. 100% accuracy. And he healed again. Thank you for healing again. Thank you. I needed you to heal again. I can't win. Come on. These random games, man. Tempting. God. Alright. I can get 3 coins on this one. This one's doable. If I don't get 3 coins on this one, I'm just done. I'm donezo, boys. I'm done. I'll end the stream here. For real though. There's no possible way that this will backfire. I don't think this. I think I can 3 coin this. It's an unranked Atum and a kill raptor with a Ledovich. If I don't get 3 coins on this, I'm done. I'm donezo for the nut, boys. I'm not kidding. It's ridiculous. The amount of times he's gotten his ultimate is nuts. I might want to run damage though. I think this is fine. Yeah, wait a second. We're on, instead of Kathy, I think I can squeeze in warrior here. Let's run warrior. This works, right? Oh, I'm actually still slow. Oh, it's because of this team speed. Alright. Yeah, I mean, he can't really stun, and a team really can't do... I might as well just go for Gorin. I'll run Gorin and run both of them with a healing essence. I think that's a good security of coins. Lots of life, yeah. The self skill, the 1 turn cooldown, 50% heal, the life rune, that all mattered. If I didn't run the life rune, for sure I would not have lived through that. You guys saw at several points he had like 300 HP. Valor was only able to live through that with the life rune that I had on it, and the healing. The healing contributed too. It was a mixture of the healing and the extra turns. God dang it, man. That's just tilting, man. That's tilting. Barathagor is just great. Might as well run that extra turn triple damage, boys, because that seems to hit all the time. That hit every single time. Every single time that landed. that he didn't miss once. Like, astronomically. That's crazy. That's craziness. That's shenanigans at its finest. Who was the other guy I was running? I was running Warrior and... Oh yeah, my boy Grub. Running our boy Grub. Forgot about that. No, I think for now on, if I'm bringing Balor into a Barathagor fight, I'm just gonna do the self skill. Total blind is just no. Just don't even bother. Don't even bother. Just do the self skill. Don't even go for total blind if you're fighting anything with a Barathagor on it. Just go for the not extra turn self skill. Just self skill. Self skill and hope the enemy denied doesn't shut down the other 2 monsters. that was ridiculous. Man. Grub. God, man. Can't believe that. Let's see here. No, I'm not gonna spend gems to change moves. I don't think I'm gonna do that right now. I'm not in really any position to be spending gems to just change moves. It's too expensive. In my opinion, the 20 gems is way too much to change a move. That is stupid. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this team just counters his. Pretty sure. This shouldn't go wrong. I don't think this will go bad. There's no reason for it to. I got a lot of sustain. I got a lot of shielding. I can remove his shields. This should be good. This should be game. I should be able to win. With 3 coins. And he's not even running any ranked stuff. At this point, I'm even paranoid on easy fights. This fight's easy. And now I'm just paranoid about it. There's really no reason to. I might as well remove his shields. Get that out of the way. I'll run the 50% possession. I got the Little Vitch. Got that Tomb Frozen. I don't feel good about... See, even when I'm winning this fight, I don't feel good about it because I know this one was easy. I don't feel good right now, my boys. Competitively speaking, I feel terrible. I got 2 silver relics chest in a row, got garbage. So was the life. Yep. Yep, that is indeed accurate. That sounds right. I got like 3 and I still got garbage. Yep. That wasn't that last comment I just said wasn't an actual like viewer comment. That was me. I actually had gotten 3 silver relic chests like the from the crazy days. I got nothing. I got nothing. So he's possessed and frozen. He'll do damage increase. And miss. You know, Baratakor can land all of his skills at, 50% accuracy, but I'm not allowed to land a regular attack when I'm dazed. That's not allowed. I'm allowed to miss 4 attacks while dazed on like 2 different monsters, but Baratakor with 50% accuracy can land all of his hits. And he's done it spontaneously a lot. Like he did every single time he did the extra turn move. He landed each and every one. That's crazy. That's nuts. That is not okay. That's craziness. RNG, man. RNG. Personally, I don't really do shoutouts unless I senior content. When I give a shout out, it's usually to a person that does stuff in terms of content, or I just personally know the person. No, it's cool. It's fine. I won't judge. Yeah, he got 3 coins on the stream. Stays alive. I don't feel good about that. Yeah. Oh, the stream stays alive. Yeah, the stream stays alive, but I don't feel good about that victory. There's no gloating about that victory. I feel sick right now. I think I even have to save. Actually, I have to save the last 2 attacks. For other ones. I might try a harder one later. I don't think I'm gonna fight any of these Baratakor defenses anymore, but I'll do a harder one tomorrow. I'll do 2 hard ones tomorrow, so my team can do the rest of these easy ones. So I don't think I told you about the guy. I don't think I told you about the game like from last stream. I said the last few 1 or 2 to like for that Morrow. I did do them, but then I got ulted again. And I lost a coin. It was like I was winning for that, like the majority of the fight too, and then I just get ulted at the end. Like, man, God, it's ridiculous. RNG, man, RNG. So did you guys actually hear? This is I give credit for this. This credit goes out to Armored Gaming, who did a video on Fatted, I watched his video on it, and they have changed the trade for fatted. I feel like this is a huge thing. He actually has 35% less accuracy now. So in terms of getting hit with his ass effect, so basically he has, I think that's general trait, right? That's general stuff right there. 35%, right? Yeah, that's 35%, right? 35%, yes indeed. So fatted now has the general trait pretty much. I feel like this is huge because now Talika has no problems anymore dealing with fatted, which is awesome. So she's gonna be more usable now. Sad thing is this does hurt fatted's playability, like marginally on a scale of 1 to 10. I'd say I give it an 8 in terms of effectiveness, maybe 9. 9 or I think 8's nicer. I think 9 is more realistic because like there's a bunch of stunners in nature category. Possession, it's not a good idea to possess. Again, it's not a good idea to possess fatted, but that means you could just freeze him, stun him now. Like, for him to be able to be solidly denied beyond cooldown's activation is huge. I will say that's a huge nerf. And I agree with Armor that the mountain trait was really better than the new thing he got. That I will say that's huge. That is astronomically huge. LK9 and Jenica has the trait now. LK9 has always had it, I thought. I guess we ended at 30%, right? Yeah, Fatted's old trait was Mountain. Tough is greater than Mountain. I mean, it's good for RNG, but like for Fatted's kit specifically, it would be okay for like anything else that did like astronomical amounts of damage, or you know, just things that, like Baratagor, for example. If Baratagor had the general trait, God help us all. Like hardens enough, but like if he had tough, yeah, no, no. But no, with fatted, since he's a reviver, if you get frozen or stun locked, this is the problem with Undertaker, is that he can be frozen or stun locked. If you can freeze him the whole game, or stun him, that's huge. Those immunities will be missed. 35's really trolly, yeah, but there's a chance he can still get frozen and or stunned. It's still, I guess you could say it's still good because it's RNG. RNG seems to be doing really great right now, specifically with ultimates. But yeah, I suppose. I guess it's mixed feelings on it. I feel like Mountain would be nicer, personally. I'd much rather have Mountain. Looking at it as a competitive point of view, because he would have been really great on defense against Talika's. Like if people ran him like while he had the Mountain, he'd be a great counter for Talika. Now not so much. I'd say now not so much. Now Talika can just deny him, like for sure. Talika has the double stun. So basically, whenever you run a double deny, I feel like for the most part, on the good condition you just land the hit, you will for sure stun them or deny them. So I feel like it hurts his playability. People might not run him on defense now. I talked to Rain Games, and he said he wanted to change his skills because of the trait change. I actually subscribed to him, but I've actually never commented on any of his videos, and I don't know if he even watches me. Which I guess that doesn't even matter either. But I haven't really heard his thoughts on it. No, I haven't heard his thoughts. I've kind of just heard Armor's thoughts on it. I've only seen his video on it. I also heard Dharma's bodyguard's flame burst is intentional, not sure if that's true though. It's intentional. Speaking of Undertaker, did you hear they fixed the 50% glitch for res skill? Does it heal by 50%, or is it a full life reset now? Because originally it wasn't like a full life reset. I know they fixed it now. That's like a 50% res. I've heard that. I feel like that hurts his playability. I feel like that hurts Undertaker's ability a lot. Because for nowadays, it just seems like 50%. If you're at 50% life, one-shotting is huge. It's easier, it's done, like in later ranks. If you're at 50% life, usually for the most part. I think it depends on what pickle you're in. I also learned that the AoE revival skill on Fatted just kind of blows now. Like, personally, I'm kind of debating whether or not they're on it. I don't think it's that great, because you can't remove it on the turn of. I feel like that hurts its usability. The monsters don't stay alive long enough. It's a turn. Hey, I might actually run the self heal or something for the 40% heal and AoE poison. I might run that with the double life heal. I mean double heal regen. I might run that. I'm gonna for sure still run the single target res skill. That's a really good one, but I feel like the second one doesn't seem to be that reliable in war if you can't remove it. That I will say that's huge. There doesn't seem to be really a pointer on it. But then you can come back and res the one who cleared. Watch them not touch it, any other 50% heal skill. Not full anymore, half-life not full. Yep. I also see Undertaker a lot in Legend 1 and Legend 2. So you're gonna be ranking up Bubble Buddy. Yeah, I'm glad you noticed that. I'm like, yes, I must do this for my Bubble Buddy brethren. For my Bubble Buddy brethrens out there, we must band together and rank up our high mess to rank 1. I'm also ranking up Tempest because I seem to be needing a Thunder Denier for whatchamacallit. Words. I need it for the Faraday dungeon, yeah. So I've been basically, I guess I haven't really been making videos on it, but I've been basically use Uria, Faraday, and the rare Thunder nature monster. What's his name? The tree man. I forgot what I named mine. Yeah, we'll just pull him up here. We'll say by his name, Styx. I've been running Styx lately, and you can imagine how slow that is. It can get pretty RNG on the later end. So to have a denier now, for that kind of stuff is relatively nice. I'm not gonna lie. I can't wait to get that done. And so next time when that comes out, rip Bubble Buddies X-Rins. Someday I would like to put those back on there when I have them ranked up to 3. But right now I have them ranked up to 1 at the moment. So 2 more ranks to go. 2 more. 2 more, my boys. I really wish they made a, whatchamacallit. Defense 1, defense 1. I was gonna say, how could you lose a fight when you're running Barbael? Did I just get, like, first punch in? What was... Okay, he's not running team... I don't think he was running team speed. No, he wasn't running team speed. I guess this explains a lot. No, he was just running... Why do you think you were faster than... Oh, I don't know, maybe he didn't check it. I don't know. I don't really know what he was thinking. But it's interesting to see that he still attacked me. This guy was running... Wait. It's that guy. Is that guy running? Is that guy running? That made me smile. This made my night. Thank you. What's the player name? What's the player's name? Jax. Jax, you've made me smile tonight. Thank you. You're interesting choice. Interesting choice. The I can see the floppy disk with the level X10 rune. Surely it's great. I am 100%. I'm sending this to Armor. Here's. This needs to be. Dude is running. Dude is running. Dude is running up. An extra and strength. Dude is running an extra on his axe there. Dude. Dude is running an extra tune on his actor. Hashtag floppy disk for life. Hashtag floppy disk for life. Clearly, the floppy disk has gotten an upgrade. Hey, check this out, my boys. My fellow brethren. The Mr. Jax here is running our boy Ukaduma. See, this guy knows what's up. Damage is an interesting route. What are you running? Oh, he's not running the spammable clean. Questionable, but hey, you gotta respect the damage Ukaduma. Ukaduma can actually run damage. It is actually, I won't actually laugh at this one's kind of originally neat, because he does have the base stats to do so. If you ever checked Ukaduma's base stats, they're actually solid all across the board. This monster got all the basics, I tell you. I got the best nice stats. He's got really well-rounded stats. He's got the moves. He has a 65 damage skill, the 45 damage AoE. You usually just cycle through utilitative, my boys. Utilitative, and he has his own AoE damage boost and precision. Solid. Well, what's the last one he got? I want to see the last one. Okay. Rainbow Rune, level 9 speed rune. And he's still only in 3,000, and he's ranked 100, and he's ranked 2, and he still has 3,000 speed. My boy. Alright, I think we're good. You're saying you can run Ukaduma as damage like you can't run Hackster as damage? No, you can't run Hackster as damage. No, you can't. He is underestimated, that is true. That's made my night, though. That's made my day. That's made my day. Thank you, Jax. Thank you. You made me smile tonight. Thank you. I mean, you tried to take trophies from me, but thank you. It was nice to see an X damage rune Hexter. Excellent gameplay. Man, I wish I could watch the replay on that. I want to see the replay. Yeah, I want to see the Hexter kill something. Want to see it? Respect. I live my life. Oh, come here, Luck. Luck. Off the table. Alright, yeah, just in case this guy's running like double team speed. We'll run glitch, and we'll run like Darmus Bodyguard. Yep. The game froze. Where did the game froze? Oh, it took a long time. Thank you for loving my cat. She loves all you guys too. Alright, so only real reason I lose here if I don't deny the Kihaku. It's pretty much RNG at this point. We're getting lucky with the RNG tonight, right? Alright. We're allowed to win this one. We're allowed to not be beaten by RNG. DOS. DOS, DOS, boys. Are you sitting on my mouse? Okay, good, you're not sitting on my mouse. I hate it when you do that. When you just sit on my mouse. Your bottom touching my mouse. It's gross. Yep. You just sit on the right corner of my laptop. Not like on my laptop, but you just sit on the right corner of my desk here. And just chill. SP added PvP replays when. No, I wish that it's rumored that it's coming out. I'd like to see it. Flashbacks to the Baratagor fight, yeah, pretty much. That's where that's where I would put it in the old editorial. You know, if I actually edited my videos, if I actually took the time to do that. It's a fairly stressful thing, and I'm a fairly non-stressed wanting guy. I don't like to be stressed out too much. Maybe I might be tempted to actually take that video though and actually cut that segment, like make that Hell Hackster thing. I might be tempted to do that. I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to make it its own video. I kind of want to do it because it was genuinely funny. I want my Hydrotillas already. That's you know, it's a nice thing with like getting the nemesises for nemesises. It's nice to get the nemesis for basically free because that way, people can all share the joy of a particular one they didn't really buy or didn't want to spend money on, and Hydrotilla would be one of them. I suppose once everyone has Hydrotilla, I guess Thetis is gonna die, isn't she? In terms of, I guess it depends. I don't know if people are actually gonna take the time to rank up Hydrotilla. I don't really know. At least around to 2. I feel like he doesn't need to be upgraded more to maybe like 2 or 3. That's really it. You don't need to rank him up all the way. He's really good against Thetis. Like, it just shuts down Thetis. That's how I completed my Sammy collection, Nemesis Dungeons E. Yep, 10 more subscribers. We've almost reached the 1,000 mark. I don't suppose I could, I kind of want to stockpile these. But I guess we need to reclaim my throne. I can actually run Faraday now. Because that war ended a long time ago. Can run my boy Faraday. We can run our boy Hydrotilla because we got the chest plate. Let's try to find one where they're not running 2 generals. That is not the case. We got a defense fight maybe. Yeah, my boys. Got some team race fights. I guess I had some stuff left over that I never went into. The new rule makes you take Nemesis to rank 3 for all SG4s. What's an SG4? The new rule makes you take Nemesis to 115 for all. Oh, did they really do that? Oh man, that's huge. Dudes, that's huge. Dude, when did they install that? Is that now a thing? Do you really have to have Nemesis to 3 in order to get skill groups 4? Dude, that's huge. Dude, that's huge. Oh no. Oh, you missed. Well, right now you're missing the conversation where you have to have your Nemesis to rank 3 in order to have access to whatchamacallit. Oh, dude. Dude, I don't know how I feel about that. That's huge. That's really huge, man. That's huge. That's huge. That's huge. No. I mean, yeah, rank 3. That's huge. Yeah, rank to get. You have to get it at rank 3 to get the access to the moves. I'd say that's huge. For a lot of the Nemesis ones, so yeah, that's pretty big. So if you get Ruby, you'll need to have her at 115. Yeah. How big is it, Dib? Pretty big. Quote that. How big is it? Pretty big, Dib 2018. Yeah. Hey, I'll be right back, boys.
So, Violet's been hacked, and I have to get her off here. She got me on Facebook. This messenger, I gotta delete that. Delete that. Okay, and then, is that gonna get her off this? That's the wrong one, Chance.
Violet? Oh, this one.
Yeah.
No, I don't really know how to get her off. Oh, that's blocked. Okay. I blocked her, yeah.
Does that do it?
Okay.
Oh, I'll let me read.
And then block. Yeah, okay. I did that. I took, yeah. Yeah, I guess I took care of the profile. It should be clean now.
Okay, is she off here? Scaring me.
Yeah.
What happened now?
This should be the one that
I know, but it was on there for like a half
I
hour.
just blocked it.
Yeah, but is it okay? What
I
did
think
they
it's
do?
done. I blocked the user. That's it.
What I'm saying is it did any damage.
I don't know. You might get, maybe you might get that. I don't know. It's taken care of. I blocked the user. He can't send you anything anymore. So so you won't get like stuff from him.
What did Allie say to you? See it?
Yeah, I just read her instructions, and I figured it out before, and I actually understood them, so it's all taken care of now. I'm back with my boys.
She said this is the fake one.
I took care of it. Is it still on there?
No, what I'm saying is, why does she have the real? That's Violet's. That's Violet's picture. That is.
Yeah, she said on the fake profile.
Okay, so she didn't pull up the fake one. It's this one. Oh, you mean on the other one?
Yeah, the one that didn't have a picture on it. I'm assuming that was the fake one.
Okay. Yeah, that was.
Alright, so that's been taken care of. Yep. Sorry, my boys and girls, I had to help my fam deal with a childish hacker. And I got that all settled. It's all good. He went to do something, yeah. Why are you sad? No, I'm pretty chill. Well, I was tilted, earlier I was pretty tilted by shenanigans and war, but what else? Oh, I'm also sad that, well, I guess I'm kind of, well, it's not really sad, but more so, oh man, about the change. Now you have to have the Nemesis monsters that's rank 3 to get access to skill group 4 skills. I wonder if the thing is still the same. Like is it where if we reach rank 3, can we just use gems, or do we have to rank them up again to get the other slot? I feel like you need at least 2. I feel like with skill groups 4 skills, you either need 2 or sometimes 3, but for the most part 2 of a given Nemesis monster. That's what I feel anyway. It depends on the one. Feed me a quiche. Emojis. Here is a, yeah, I find it. Here's a, oh yeah, there's no quiche. Here's a kiwi. Bam, kiwi. Can you say hi to my mom? She came home. Her name is Pamelia. Alright, hello Pamelia. I hope you have a nice day at work and not too stressful. Work can be pretty stressful sometimes. It depends if you have the, the job you really like doing. But yeah, I hope you had an awesome day. I hope your mom had an awesome day, and I hope you are having an awesome day. Undertaker. We're still sitting. I wonder how people feel about that 50% now. I feel like that doesn't change his usability, but I feel like a lot of people are sad that it's no longer 100%. I don't know if people are gonna swap up with that. I'm kind of interested to see where the defense goes with the PvP specifically, I guess. Will people continue to run Undertaker? Are they gonna take up your boy Fatted with the trolley chance to spontaneously kill someone if you possess it? I'm interested to see where that goes. I also thought it was, dude, I thought it was really funny. You guys should really go see the video that Armor made on it, the Fatted. And not only is it very educational, but it was really majestic when he was trying to test out how often Trader Eater proc. But he kept getting frozen. I think the biggest thing was, one, I don't think he killed Baltazar. I feel like he could have just killed the Baltazar. And another thing was he was trying to do it against a Kihaku. he had the Baba Yaga, yeah, but it was the Kyaku that was really just trolling him in there. There was a lot of stuff that went wrong there. It's really funny. Unfortunately, it's sad, but it is funny. It was funny. This like, he kept getting frozen, or it kept doing the skill he didn't want. He was trying to get, I was trying really hard to get possessed. He was trying really hard here. Oh, is that not the an extra turn skill? He didn't. I guess it doesn't really matter. I had him frozen. When he did Feta just recharge? Yeah. I can't believe I exaggerated that laugh there, but yeah, I remember that. I remember that he actually did get possessed, but then he had to recharge. The AI made it to recharge. Glorious, glorious. That was glorious. Oh, that dude, that deserved a chuckle of the year. That was funny. I like how Dharma's bodyguard just burns through everything. Oh, dude, it is just burns through everything. Yeah, man, he's at rank 4. Like for sure 4, he'll melt through most team comps. And at 5, he it pretty much guarantees if you're running a decent enough strength rune, give or take 8 or 9 at the very least, or 7. I feel like 7 works too, but 8 or 9, for sure is lethal after just doing the fire curse move. You'll kill the majority of the team that's a sponge. They're just running sponge. Yeah, the fire hitness weeks before the damage. That's what makes them really good. I swear, if they nerf that'll be like the hugest nerf of a lifetime for competitive play in the fire category. If they nerf that skill, where it doesn't apply first anymore, the monster's just dead probably. That's huge. That'll be really huge because a lot of people invested coins, because in all honesty for the fire weakness skill. Yeah, and it's 950 war coins. Yeah, it's really one of the only things to really buy from the shop at this point. That and like Shannara's and Nishan's bodyguard. That's really the only ones to really invest in at the moment. I'm not too sure about Shannara's bodyguard. I've seen it do work, but I'm not really too confident just because of the home of the many possession monsters in Magic category. I'm not too confident with it. But I've seen it get results. I think it's because it's just a sponge. It, like its weakness is like what? Nature? So that's interesting. I feel like since the shift in the meta in terms of we're using more nature deniers like Silotus, Eldino, what else? Well, Eldino works as both really, damage and deny. But it's really just focused on deny at the moment, and I feel like Shannara is just with the type resistance. It's just really rocking it. Shork might kill it though. I feel like Shork's a huge matchup for it. Shork could kill it. No doubts about that. Yeah, Shork does a lot of damage. I used to have a 130 Dharma's bodyguard, 3 strength runes with triple damage. Disgusting. Just a little bit overkill. Gabe, on a scale of like 1 to 10, you've kind of went over 100. And it's funny because the limit was only 10 to begin with, and you've now reached over 100 of that. Kind of ridiculous. Just a little bit overkill. How do you like your enemy team comps? Frosted or roasted? Pretty much roasted at this point. So right now we're just going through all these easy fights, so we can get back our place in the coin system. No, not the coin, the trophy system. So basically where everyone is at the point, because not many people can really get out of legendary for it because of all this shenanigan stuff with either like the extra turns or the random mults or just a lot of things really. Nemesis monsters. I'm surprised we haven't really seen any War Masters on defense yet. I haven't seen a single War Master yet on defense, and it's like several months in. I kind of figured that War Masters would start popping up, at least Gortok and Barbael. I'm surprised I haven't really seen that yet, because you can buy the orbs now, like straight up. You can get heroic orbs right here if you just go to this, and then go to heroic orbs. You can just straight up get the heroic orbs. I am really happy people are just really earning it. I'm happy for that. I think that's what everyone's kind of doing at this point. They're just kind of earning it, which is cool. I've seen 3 130 War Masters. Hey, what? What's happening? Are you just arriving on the stream, or no? You've been on stream for a while. But yeah, welcome to the stream. If you just get into the stream, alright. But yeah, I wish I could see specifically who was watching the stream at this point. Right now, it just says 10 on my screen. Like it doesn't say specifically who's watching me, but it shows in the chat when they speak. Streaming is happening, whoa. Streaming is happening, whoa. I kind of want to use, hey, since we're using a fire weakness monster, hey, you know what goes well with fire weakness? Bam, another fire weakness brother from another mother and a father. So basically unrelated. so basically unrelated, yeah. A brother from another mother and father. So basically different parents, yes. But they're still brothers. What? They're still brothers. How is that possible? I don't know. Science. It's mathematical. It's scientifical. It's psychological. There we go. A fellow igneous brother. They shall duel to the death. They shall duel to the death. Dib, the guy who came out can make that song out of it. Oh, Dib, the guy who can make a song out of anything. Thank you. I'm here all week. Hey, you know how I like my talikas? Fire burning on the dance floor. Bam, be gone, for you are no longer a concern. Just kidding, you're an amazing monster. I like the fact you hold a cocoa bean. Like, that's literally what she's holding. She's just holding a cocoa bean in her hand. And you wonder why. You wonder why, my boys. Can you do a top 10 on deniers and attackers? I suppose I could dwell on it. All you guys are still waiting for my top 5 favorite video. Because the last top anything video I did was actually my least favorite ones. I haven't done one since. I think it's because there was a lot of effort to make the first one. So I have to really condense, like, my actual top 5 favorite monsters. Like, first is obvious. It's like Lord Mammoth and Orsteel class. Those always will share the same spot. That'll never change. But the next 4 monsters can be pretty whatchamacallit. I need to sit down and think about it. But I think Totem for sure. you know a top 5 favorite monsters. That might make it top 10. Nah, I should probably make it top 5. I'll probably make like a 2000, like end of the year 2018 top 5 dislikes / favorites. And then yeah, I think that works. But for the first top 5, I'll just make, like, it could just be anything. But yeah, it'll have Totem on Totem on it, and then like Lord Ostia. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised when you see those guys. But the next, I think the 3 other spots will take some deciding. It'll take some deciding, my boys. And I think at the end of the year, I think that's what I should do too. At the end of the year, I'll make the top 5 favorite and disliked monsters of 2018. Exclusively that. That would be cool. Nah. Yeah. Nah. Yeah. I actually want to keep using this comp. I like the fire burning damage, boys. The fire burning damage. That was my last defense. Do this guy. Fight this man to the death. This guy's running full speed ahead. The deny, the stun, son. The stun, son. Wobbuffet. Dude, seriously though. Does Hydrotilla not look like Wobbuffet? Aha, was that the freeze? Did he just try to freeze me there? Did that boy just try to freeze The bee's knees. Magma rain. Don't even need to kill you with natural damage here because this is gonna kill you. This, I already have the fire weakness up. Yep, bam. Double applied. Double applied and got higher twice. Bam. Didn't even need to finish with natural damage. Bam. DOT boy. DOT. Did not need to finish with natural damage. Bam. DOT. Hi, love your videos. Keep it up. Thank you. Thank you very much. Do come to the streams more often. They're really fun. Oh, no. No, I accidentally spent a gem. Here, give me a gem. 5 gems. Bam. No. Got a room. Dang. Misclicked. But yeah, come to the streams more. Streams are awesome. They're more entertaining than just me making a vid. I feel like doing streams are much more engaging than me like just making a vid, usually for the most part. Alright, one more battle. One more fight. I still haven't named my... I still haven't gotten to naming my stuff. I need to do that. I have like several monsters I need to name. And I've yet to do so. I suppose I might as well mess around with the recharge banner here. I have it, why not? Let's get our boy Raboka. I want to use Raboka. Hey, I got a Raboka. Gonna do the polka. Oh, I don't need to bring my Hackster, actually. We'll just leave that there. Alright, between the 3 of these... Actually, I kind of want to bring my I take that back. I take that back. I will run this. This is something I should do. I'll run this and just put Hydratilla here. Hydratilla, the main villa. Not really. He's actually a good guy. He's not actually a villain. He's actually in good legion. So it's not, those lyrics don't really work, does it? Raboka. Do the polka for Raboka. Oh, you know, speaking of hamsters, I know this is random, but did you guys know they added a hamster champion to Overwatch now? So they've kind of reached the board of new ideas there with that. It's actually in design. It's actually a really creative character. Basically, it's a hamster in a giant mech, and it's like his name is Wrecking Ball, and his kit pretty much revolves around him being a actual wrecking ball, which is really funny. I think it's really funny, straight up. I like the fact we're also kind of ending this note here with me playing Hackster. 3 speeds. I know it's disgusting. Don't look at them. Don't look at them. Don't look at it. In the future, it's gonna be better, but don't look at it right now. I want to get him 10s. That's my strong desire one day, is to get my boy up with 10s, because he's gonna be really great in the meta when all these War Masters come out. Do I stream every day? Oh, is it a specific time when you stream? Usually at 9 or 10. Not like, it really depends what I'm doing. Like for Monster Legends specifically, it's usually 9 or 10. I will say that it's usually 9 or 10 for ML streams. Other stuff, it could be various. It depends on what I want to do that day. Alright, have a good night, dude. Wrecking Ball is Hackster, but destructive. True. He also has the same level of intellect as Hackster, probably, because he is a super genius hamster, apparently. He's from the same lab as Winston, so yeah, he's got quite a bit of IQ points there. Good enough to be able to make an escape pod, yeah, the escape pod that he escaped out of a mech at some point, and completely won over a mech tournament with it. in the Australia outback, which is home to all these high mechanical like people that that make mechs or destructive stuff like bombs and all that. And he was able to beat all of them, which is interesting. Like he was able to make a living and then be able to do whatever he wants, which is interesting. He'd be rolling in that dough. Gotta get these Earth dungeons done. Tiny Animal and Big Mech. That reminds me of Rapoka, pretty much. Do you think Fatted is good? I feel like Fatted has been changed the last several days. For better or for worse. Where I think he stands right now, I don't think he's that good of a counter against Talika anymore because of the change. I'm gonna say, like, as soon as we're getting more deniers with double deny, having Harden doesn't really do you any good anymore. Kinda, like, I feel like that's probably gonna be a thing. I feel like solid deny is gonna be a thing again. Just because, like, even when you have hardened, like, you have a really good chance of just getting denied, period. But that we have yet to see that. Again, that's a future prediction. It's not actually the current thing right now. But we have very little doubled. I say we have a handful, give or take. We have Gihaku, we have the Zyron, we have Copycat. We have the two newest double stunners like Rabish, Yinchek. Well, Rabish doesn't have an AoE double stun, but he has a single target still. He was basically the first one with a double stun in the form of a single target skill. But we have two monsters now, Yintek and the Talika with the AoE double stuns. So I feel like once we get more, we'll start saying different stuff. But I feel like him not having the trait anymore, the mountain trait, I feel like that hurts his playability against certain matchups that could be very common against him. It is nice to have a random chance not to get denied, but for Fatted specifically, his kit's just really designed around bringing someone back. If you can freeze or stun him, that is huge. That does hurt his playability. Him losing Mountain is, I think, personally huge. He's still really good, but he's been hit hard with the old competitive tech hammer, if you will. He's been topped down a notch. Just a little bit for some certain matchups. I'm you, but stronger. Basically, that Tefra, who are you? Igneous, I'm you, but stronger. Pretty much modern Tefra, yeah. Dib, can you do best monster on every single book? I suppose I could make a video on it. Fatted not being able to res artifacts sucks. Oh, is that yeah? So you can here's a good question. Can I think Undertaker could still res, yeah, because I think because with Fatted it's a stas effect, yeah. So you can't bring back artifacts. I think that's really cool. Like personally, it's obviously not a good thing. He can't bring a specific type of monster back from the dead. But it's pretty meta. It means that he brings back dead people and not things that are machines. If it's not living to begin with, you can't really bring back that specific dead person because it wasn't a person to begin. It was like a machine. I think that's pretty meta. It's not good, but it's pretty meta. That like him not being able to revive Tamiron or just any artifact monster, that's pretty huge. That hurts playability too. I kind of don't know if people share my thoughts on the change. I think people are okay with it, with now being 35, because hardened traits are nice. I just don't think with that specific monster, like his specific playstyle, I feel like Mountain would have been better with the matchups he has to deal with. It is nice to see that Talika will probably just keep getting used, because she was just like released, and to see like a huge counter a rank 4 counter specifically would have been pretty devastating to her playability. So I think people will still for sure run Talika on defense now over Fatted probably. I don't know if people are gonna run Fatted as much anymore since the change. This is just all prediction talk. It's just this is how I feel about it. It might not actually be the case. People might actually just run Fatted all the time just because rank 4. But I don't really know. I feel like people will still run Talika now on defense. That's just my prediction on it. Since Fatted had the trait change, I feel like people might lean towards Talika more often again. Which they're still doing right now anyway. that hasn't changed. So you could just say, at the moment, Talika play is still relevant. You'll still see people running Talika on defense and on the offense. I don't think that's really changed. Final SP adding logic to their game. Who are the top 3 epics in your opinion? Bunny Bark, Nautilus, Ophiuchus. I'd say that list is pretty meta. Yeah, I'd say Gabrielle has it spot on. Those are the big boys. Those are the top ones you should probably use. I think, dude, I think the artifact epic's not that bad. At first obviously I didn't have the monster. I just judged it what he got, and I didn't seem too impressed. But when you actually use him, honestly, I think it was like a misread. I misread some of his skills, like the AoEs. I didn't think he had an AoE, but he actually has several, and they're awesome. He has like an AoE poison blind. He has an AoE blind, spammable blind, I think he had like single target poison blind. It's pretty decent. I think that one's good too. Hyperion. I think Hyperion. Yeah, top. If you have a Hyperion's pretty rare of an epic monster, but if you have him, totally top dog right now. Totally. Hyperion even helps in Titan events. I'd say that deserves top 3 especially. I think Hyperion probably deserves top 1 just because of how useful he is. But not many people have him unless they did the Angenica event. Me specifically, I missed out on it. I missed out on a really great epic. I think Hyperion's probably the best epic in the game, given just how much uses he has. Like 100% damage reduction, total blind, heals, amazing monster. Like, he has legendary stuff at this point. He has so many good utility skills. It's just dumb. I think he's the best epic in the game. Because you really gotta consider all the stupid stuff he does. and how much times he can get away with it. What can he actually hold for relics? Does it actually show on the log here? If I pulled him up on the... I actually don't have him. I don't know if it really shows. But it'll show him on the book, obviously. You know, I have the book right here, but it'll show up on the book. But I don't have him. But I don't know if it only shows if I have the monster or not. Hyperion doesn't show up on this page. Does anybody know? What can he hold? I think it was like a staff on a potion, right? Did you hear about the Alsa's pet change? What'd they change about him? We got 50. We got it done. Yeah, what'd they change about Alsa's pet? Did they change his playstyle? I didn't see anything wrong with his playstyle. I felt like you really punished healing-focused teams. He doesn't do Plague anymore. Shame. Oh, what's he do now? What'd they do with his skills? I guess I could pull that out. I am also capable of looking this up. I shouldn't have to trouble you guys just because I might be lazy. I can pull it up. I am a grown boy, able to do grown boy things. So we're gonna pull up the wiki here on my computer. Not on. I'm doing the stream on my phone, but I have my computer right here. How do you guys feel about the current progression island, by the way? Me personally, it doesn't surprise me the the denier monsters last. It's always that. Always. The deniers always seems to be last here. For the majority of it. Excluding that damage dealer progression, that, like for the majority of the time, you'll see like the denier at the end. Or the deny anti-deny focus monster at the end. You will usually see that. I like the fact he can hold the mask. Dude, any denier that can hold sustain is amazing. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. If they say it's garbage, deniers with like mask relics is garbage. No. Don't let them say that. No. they are wrong. They are wrong, and you must say you're just wrong. There's no debate, there's no more discussion. You're wrong, my boy. Any denier with a chest plate slot or a mask, use it. It's really great. I have no idea how great sustain is for a denier. How much value it is. It's amazing. So we're gonna pull up the Ulsus pet and see what they've actually changed. Let's see if they actually added it to the wiki. If you guys already told me the answers, I'm just currently on the wiki. I'm not even on the whatchamacallit page. Poison, AoE poison, poisoned remedy. Deals moderate damage. Poisons. Heals by 10%. So basically a 30% heal. Because if you guys didn't know how, let's say if an AoE did heal by 30%, you heal by, well, let's say it heals by any given percent. You heal for each person you hit. So every one person is 10%. Okay, so that would be 30% in total, right? That's why Goran's really great at sustaining. Again, I don't really use him as much because he's not really all that ranked up. But if he was really ranked up, I would use him a lot. Great sustain. If 3 monsters are out at any given time, he heals 90% of his life. It's because he has a 30% heal, so he's healing for 30% per person he hits, and that's a total of 90%. I actually won a game solely based on that logic, because I kept healing 90% of my life, and the shield at 75% of my total life. And on 2-turn cooldown, it's amazing, and it removes all negative effects. Applies reverse healing and blocks shields from one enemy. Oh, this is actually an AoE. So he can do reverse healing and block shields. I think that's pretty meta. I think that's really nice. Heals itself by 25%. Noxious leaves. Removes positive effects from one enemy. Heals itself. Allies heal. That didn't change. I don't really know how I feel about the changes. I feel like he had a really neat playstyle and they just kind of took that away. He only has Plague in his he only has Plague in his ultimate. Yeah, I feel like that hurt the monster. His relic slots weren't that bad either. He had the banner and he had the potion. That's really great support slots. Oh man, I'm gonna miss this man. He's basically dead in the meta now, but man, he had a unique kit. That's a shame. That's a shame. Maybe they'll come a day, MW days after the event. Hyperion has double armor. Oh, does Hyperion has double chest plate? That's crazy. For realsies? Yeah, I would think you wouldn't be lying to me. That double chest plate. That makes him more useful. Dudes, I keep telling you guys, any denier that can hold a chest plate is amazing. And this guy can hold 2 chest plates? For real? It can. That's busted. My boys, best epic in the game. Artifact trait, total blind, total damage reduction, 2 chest plate, runes, relic slots. Come on, my boys. That's ridiculous. That's amazing. Best epic in the game, hands down. No debate. No debate, my boys. No debate. It's ridiculous. Pregdelium OP AoE freeze on a 1-turn cooldown. What's Pregdelium? Is that the... Oh, this is this boy here. Oh, this boy. Okay, yeah. Armor had an interesting damage concept with it. He was saying the damage was more interesting. I liked the concept too. I always wanted a monster that had a spammable AoE damage skill, or yeah, just like multiple. I mean, like you could just keep spamming AoE damage. I really like spammable, really well-rounded cooldowns, like a 1 and a 2-turn cooldown AoEs. Like those combos are really good. Uriel has one. Who else has one? I'm sure Uriel isn't the only one, but that's the only one that's coming to my mind at the moment. And for this guy to have like a spammable AoE, I'd dig that. That'd be really cool. I'd probably still build mine as a denier though. Uh, that's what I would personally do, just because it's the only freezer at the moment. If there's a better one in the future, I would kind of opt to kind of mess around with it at that point. But for just what it is at the moment in terms of the category, I'd run it as a denier. Damage dealer is interesting though. I think it can be at some point usable, especially with guava juice. If you run this guy with guava juice, one, you're a disgusting animal, and two, you're also lovable. You're a lovable, disgusting animal. The damage with that would be disgusting. Guava juice and this man together forever, bros. Bros for life. It's not total blind. It's dazed and blind. Okay, 75%. He doesn't have one, really? I thought he had a total blind. Epic. It could be blind and daisy. I could have been wrong. I thought he had total blind. Is it not total blind? What is it then? Oh, total damage reduction. I think that's the thing I'm getting mixed up by. It's total damage reduction. I'm getting that mixed up. Yeah, he only has total damage. He doesn't have total blind. He has daze and blind, built in one move, and total damage reduction. That's what he had. Alright, so he doesn't have total blind. But I still, regardless of not if he doesn't, he still is pretty good. He still does stupid stuff. Hyperion. This is the one epic I didn't want to miss, and I missed it. Remove stamina, damage reduction, life regen to... Why would he give life regen to one enemy? That doesn't sound too good. But with that move specifically, but yeah, he's got a blind and day skill. He's got heal and stamina regen. I mean stamina refill. It's not a regen, it's a refill. There's a difference between those two. Peace pipe, blind days, total blind damage reduction. Oh, no, not total blind, total damage reduction, and everyone heals. And that's on relatively low cooldown. Yeah, just a bunch of total damage reduction. He has two AoEs. Two AoEs that, like, no wait, three. Yeah, three AoEs. Is it like three AoEs? Yeah. Three AoEs that do total damage reduction. This monster's a troll, my boys, and it's the best one in the game. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Double chest plate for the win. Yeah. Thank you for correcting me on that. It is appreciated. Got 2 more nodes, boys, for this thing, and I get my 5 weekly Earth cells. You're facing Red Robin here. Robin Williams. As Robin Hood. I almost said Robin Wood. Robin Wood. Oh, Robin Wood. You'd be robbing them woods. Them Tiger Woods. The Tiger Woods. That has no relation whatsoever. I was just trying to be funny. Being able to heal itself. Oh, God. It's so disgusting. It's so disgusting. Chest plate and... Oh, my God. It's so nasty. It's so nasty. I gotta recharge. 7 cloaks. Hey, my boys. Bowler don't care if he's possessed. He's got 2 self-skills, boy. 2 self-skills. You can say this boy ain't selfless. Because he has the self-skills. I gotta recharge. I gotta recharge. I've been blinded. Blinded. As he is a squirrel. I've been blinded. Blinded. I might die here. That's a high probability. Maybe I should have waited to use this skill. I guess it's fine. I kind of almost killed all of them. Except this warrior can heal. Yep, he has the heal. I forgot about that. Ah, but I had the DOT on him. Yep, that is the clutch DOT. You ought to be hit with the clutch DOT. Blind hit everything. Yeah, I like the fact that Baratagor can hit everything, but again, Alice can't hit anything. That's not funny. That was funny though. I guess I died. Alright, funny joke. So Baratagor and Atlas go to a bar and they are immediately blinded, but Baratagor can still swing. He can still dance. Alice is currently on the ground crying because he's been blinded. And he can't hit anything. He can't do the swing. He can't do the sick moves right now because he's been blind. But Baratagor can swing. He's got 4 arms. I guess I didn't read the forums because he was too. Baratagor doesn't need to read forums because he has 4 arms, and which is weird because it has nothing to do with sight. It's confirmed. That's how he hits all the time, my boys. He just swings around until it's like he does the sick dance moves, and then he hits things guaranteed all the time. No, but it was pretty rigged on how often that hit. That hit way too much. I'd understand maybe like once or twice, right? But like, come on, in a row, he landed all of them. Like anytime he had that up, he would always land the damage. That's ridiculous. He has 4 arms. You don't need to read. You don't need to read to see. You don't need to see to read. True. It's a hidden backstory. He's actually really great with Braille. He can actually read with his fingers, or in this case, his mallets and maces, and axes and sharp, pointy things. I don't know why I said mallets. He doesn't have a mallet, I don't think. Mallets, I think isn't mallets a kind of isn't a mallet a kind of mace? That's cool. That's cool. Phone calls, dude. If it's a phone call, it's all good. Phone calls are important. This stream's going on forever. It's almost 2 hours in. It's all good. Important calls are important calls, my boy. If you gotta take it, take it. Baratic only wants to ask you a question. If Baratic got total blind, he still hits because he hits guaranteed infinite accuracy. Based on that situation, yeah, he kind of just went around town. He just kind of hit everything. He didn't really care. In that instance, yeah, he's been landing. He landed all of his damage skills. Is that like an actual bug at the moment? Does he actually guarantee land everything all the time? Is that currently a bug? Guard down versus total blind. Fun fact: if you have guard down and you're total blind, I think you actually land the damage skill. I think you land. I remember landing a skill even when I was total blind. So as long as you have guard up, you're guaranteed to land the hit. I think guard down surpasses total blind. Yeah, it lands. Yeah, it will land. Because guard down ensures that you hit the move. That is an interesting topic, though. There will be one person in this chat that probably says no, it doesn't. It doesn't land. And odds are they haven't really tried it yet, or I don't know. It could have bugged out or something. That's kind of how debates start. Because they don't really, like, no one really knows 100% if that's guaranteed. I don't remember if I actually have visual evidence of that scenario too, but I think it missed. I did believe it missed when I was running LK9 one time. Like that, well, not the, I didn't miss the skill. I mean, like when I used guard down and I had total blind on me, my skills landed. I remember that. I don't know if I did that in a stream or not, though. I don't remember recording it. Or maybe I did record it. It's hard to remember. Because so much stuff goes on in streams and war. A lot of shenanigans, that's one thing. And they're not usually my shenanigans, it's usually RNG shit. It's usually RNG stuff, no. My plan could go spontaneously well one game, and then the next game it's like, RNG wins, man. Either RNG or you're done goofed, you misplayed. One of the three things, either I do really, really well in the game, and my plans go smooth, or they go really terrible. Or I just lose to RNG. Well, actually, no. I miss. It's either misplay, RNG, or they just go really well. I think those are the three things that usually happen in war with me specifically. I either misplay on something, my idea works throughout, or I just lose to RNG. That seemed to be the last three streams anyway. Either do really well, misplay, or RNG. Last three streams have been kind of like that, I think. I've kind of noticed that while watching them. Do you got starter chests again? I don't think so, no. I don't think you can get more than one. I got 15 Balthazar cells from mine. I got 15 Balties. Let me know what 15 you guys got. I got 15 Balthazars. You know, this boy. I actually haven't used mine. Wait, I can't actually remember where did I actually get my Balthazar? I don't remember. Like, obviously I would never just straight up get. I think I just was at a breeding event. I actually can't remember when this guy came out. Was this an event? I think it must have been a breeding event. I don't really know. I can't remember, but I have one. Totally not Ezio. Totally not Assassin's Creed. Definitely not, definitely not original character. 15 Voltic cells, gag. You got them from crafting. Oh yeah, that's right. I got them from crafting. Yeah. I'm glad you remembered that because I didn't. Check shop. Starter chest is available for me again, even though I already got one. Alright. I'll check it. I'm pretty sure mine was 225. Did it change? No, it's 225 from me. My boy. 225 from me. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, dude, I hope I get 15 sometime of Joss Star. I kind of want to craft them. How much Joss Star do I have? Do I have any? If any, probably like a random number, right? Let's see here. Oh, God. I wish I could craft, dude. I wish I could crash I wish I could craft. I can craft Keythor, and I haven't done so yet. What have I been doing? I can craft Keythor, my boys. I can craft my boy Keythor. But if I wait though, I might wait on it. I kind of want to wait. I don't want to use the 20 elementium I just got. I kind of want to wait on it. I'll wait on it. I'll be a good boy. I'll be patient and wait. I shall not be tempted. I actually could try and breed a dark basic. I think I'd breed a Nibodas or something. But everything's currently full. But that actually cleans up tomorrow. So let's try it. Let's try to get a Nibodas, my boys. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. But let's try to get the bee's knees. Which it isn't a bee, but we'll try it. So we need good old Ape Obsidian, or Obsidia, and we need Cthulhu. We must call upon the Cthulhu nature. Dark Legendary. Nope. Nope. Rare. How do you like your breedings done? Rare. Balthazar came out in a race. Yeah, he came out in a race, but I was trying to figure out where mine came from. But yeah, Gabriel's right. I crafted mine. I crafted mine from cells. I have 40 McBlood cells. Do you want them? Sure, if you're not gonna use them. My boy. If you're not gonna use them. Do you want Dusk? Gabrielle? Do you want some Dusk? Dusk. Dusk till dawn. Some good old Duskarino. I don't know if you have them. Not using them at all. I don't know if you have good old Duskarino. I don't know how good Dusk is personally. But I think she's like she does the double healing thing. Yeah. By the way, did Baltazar's came out in a? I know he came out in a race, but I was trying to figure out where I got mine. Because I have a level 100. But yeah, Gabrielle was right. Whatchamacallit? Words. I did I yeah, I crafted it. Gabrielle was right. I crafted it. I remember now. I got like the cells and I was like, hey, I can craft them now. She's good. Send me a kiwi, please. Here's another kiwi, my boys. Kiwi, everyone kiwi in the chat right now. Here's a kiwi for everyone. I think if I had like a child and if it was a daughter, I would name my daughter Kiwi. I think that's something I would do. Because the name's adorable. I feel like I could have a smile on my face every time I will call out like a future, if I ever have like a kid or a daughter specifically, and I just ask for Kiwi. I'd bring a smile to my face every time. Kiwi. Kiwi. But yeah, Kiwi. I'm sorry that was random. That was a very random statement, but yeah, that's something, I'd probably want to name my daughter Kiwi. Kiwi is a cute name. Kiwi's an adorable name. It's a fruit. I know it's random, but that was just random. I'm a random guy. I like to be funny. Genuinely funny, I'm just a funny guy. I'm good humored. Just gave me 5, thank you. Do you know Kobe the Way? Is that like a Game Grumps Yoda reference? Do I like anime? I do. I do. Plus Ultra! Plus Ultra. Plus Ultra. Here, let's see if Armor replied. Let's see if he replied. Oh, he didn't reply. Man. Give or take, it's 2 days. Like, alright, I'm just saying right now, it's probably like, give or take, he'd probably reply either next week. I don't think he replies on the weekends. He's really busy. He's a busy boy. Very, very busy boy. What's my favorite anime? I really like Sergeant Frog. But I don't recall it being my favorite anime. That's a hard one. I like quite a few. Dib, do you know when the next Monster Cell Week comes out on the Lab Shop? I don't. That is something that I do not have the knowledge of, nor would I really partake in a while. I'm not going to do it for a while. I just don't have the gems at the moment to do so. My Hero Academia, that is a solid like choice. Dib, watch Daily Life of High School Boys or Sekato. I totally butchered that last name. Armor wanted me to watch that. Like, you guys brought up that anime movie one time, but it was like a romance anime movie. And Armor's like, Dib, you need to see that movie. It's like he's one or like in like a conversation or something. I think we were like on either like it was a PM or like or maybe it was live chat. I don't remember, but he's like, Dib, you should watch that movie. It's a great movie. It's like I can't remember. I can't remember the name. 50 Takiron 50 Viper Hoptet 50 Galante. Is that my stuff? Oh, I don't have 50 Tinkerion, that's not mean though. I would remember if I had 50 Tinkerion cells. Dude, I can craft the animation right now. I can craft your boy Talos. Dude, I can craft that now. That's interesting. I'm gonna craft that right now. I have the option to do so. That was random, but I got it. Yeah, I gotta charge my phone. Actually, I had enough to craft them. It's not the good one, but you know, it's whatever. I filled it in my book now. I can fill it in my book. I asked you your name or a silent voice. I asked you to watch. Oh, yeah, it was your name. It was your name. Oh, I thought you were asking for my name, but no, that was the movie. The movie was your name, yeah. I gotta see that sometime. I think it's on Netflix or something, maybe. I'll watch it sometime. Hey, look. That's not food. Hey. Hey. Play Bloom's Tower Defense 6. Is that an app game? I was thinking of doing a video on... I don't know. I'm still thinking about doing one on Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know how that will record, though. Talos, the animation is good. Oh, he might not be the... It might not be the... Like, I'm not going to be able to get any of his Group 3 skills now, though, since the change. Bummer. Hey. Hey. Yeah? Would you like to meow again? Yeah, it's cool. Have you played my Min Hero Tower of Sages? It's like Pokemon. That is interesting. I have not. 100% AoE bleed. Oh yeah, that's good. I forgot he had that. What runes do you put on Talos, Deb? You know, that's an interesting question. I think people build strength, stamina, and speed on it. For the nature one, you go... I do believe it was a stamina and 2-speed. This was kind of Armor's idea. And from what I've heard, he's just been winning games non-stop when he did do that. I think it was like on Ruby's file. And he would do that. And he just won non-stop because all you really need to do is either possess the damage dealer or something else, and you just win. Hey. Hi. You tried to gnaw at my ear there, honey. Hey, come back. Hey. You runt. Why are you trying to butt my ear? Hey. Hey. Hey, you. You're adorable, but I don't see why you have to try and butt me. Hmm? Hey. I know you want my attention. I'm giving you attention. You don't need to bite. Okay? Alright. We've settled that. Great, it's been settled. Do not put stamina on any of the Taloses besides Talos Forgotten Artifact. Noted. But that's kind of what I've just been seeing. I just kind of been saying what I've seen. I might do Rainbow Life. I might do Rainbow. I don't know. I've also seen damage. I think people just don't care about the stamina cost, which I'm glad because it was a stupid argument anyway for it. Because there's so many things that can fix that. Normal and Magic have strength build, and Nature Talos got 2 speed and 1 stamina. Noted. Noted. So that's kind of what people are swinging for these days. It's nice to actually craft... you know, a Nemesis monster now. That's neato. So I'm taking Sammy Plague 2 110 suit. Nice. Nice. I'm kind of saving myself here for that. The Elementium specifically. I think I kind of want to do that. That or just continue to wait to see how the meta changes if for some reason people don't use Sammy anymore. I might just continue to invest in Sammy though. I might just do that. I have a couple of options. Maybe I could invest in the 130 Kakora, but I think Sammy's my best. I think Sammy's a good idea for the Elementium. I feel like I could do the Elementium. What are all your kind of Nemesis cells here? So I think the best one so far is my Plague Carrier. I think I can craft the important one. After the next rotation, I can get him done. Warthog here is at 50 because I missed out on the last one. Because I forgot. 40 for... I'm not too interested in Lucifer. I might get back into... I might actually work on her. She seems to be really great on defense. I am really down that they changed the thing, though. I'm getting these boards. This is actually probably my best one in terms of cell collection here. I've almost got all the Faradays here. It's looking really lovely. Looking really good. I also need them to complete the book. I keep forgetting that. I need them so I can complete the book. I might as well do that. I'm not doing good on Nadiel because I don't have any rank 2 natures. But I have a bunch. I think 105. That's really it. And that's a few that I could get done possibly. Let's see here. I already showed you that. Water, I'm not really working on. I should to pick up the other two. I already have Hydra, the basic one. I think for this reason, I think specifically for this one, I don't really have any water damage either, so I'd have to really rely on Deny. It would just be really long games. I think that's why I didn't grind that one. I got Zyron. I'm working on Zyron. That might be done. If I rush it, I could get that done next time for Ruby. I don't know if I want to though. I could probably rush Ruby because I got those magic cells. How am I doing on Lum? Lum Beedum. Lum Beedum is 20, so this is terrible. On Talos is I actually almost have, I could almost get for it. I can actually craft, if I use Elementium, I can get this done. I can get the magic one done, but again, I don't really want to do that. Wait, how much, I can get, if I get the metal cells next week, if I actually do that dungeon and get 5, I can get this done. This is really salty, though. I'm only missing 5 for Artifact. Oh. I will buy cells for him in the next monster cell week. I used all my Elementium on Lucifer, House Taser. Have to get a lot more. I will get all Hydrotil, all Sammy, and the basic Nadiel in the dungeons. Nice. In the next one. Random question. Do you guys watch Infinity War? I haven't seen that yet. It's supposedly a really great movie. But I haven't seen it yet, no. I want those Kyaku cells. Yeah, I'm saving them for when I actually get gems again, and I can rank him up higher than he is now. I'd like that. I'd like to be able to win matchups because I have the higher Kyaku. Kyaku's pretty usable. The Way of the Dragon. Hazaki. Not gonna lie, every time I think of Kyaku, every time I, kind of look at Kyaku, I just think Gabe. I feel like he's become your main Gabriel. Like, I feel like you really like Hazaki. Hazaki. I gotta get Viper Hope Tip done, dude. Crocodile Dundee. Love Maki Haku. So that's actually in terms of stuff. Oh wait, let's finish up Earth Dungeon real quick, and then we're done, just completely in terms of this stream. But yeah, I'd say overall this team was really fun. I liked hanging out with you guys. You guys make the stream fun. Give me topics to talk about, or ask for advice, or just enjoy commentary. I can help you with the Viper Hope Tip. I have 50 Viper Hope Tip cells. Oh, thank you. That'd help a lot. Awesome. Viper Hope Tip. I don't feel so good. Oh, I talking about... yeah, whenever, like, the bad shit happens. Yeah. Excluding all the times where I'm getting like RNG'd or trolled in like war. Like all those times. I mean, like you guys probably see that as fun, like really funny. Me like all the unfortunate stuff. That's kind of funny, but yeah. Sedan said that. Who's Sedan? Need anyone else? LOL. Possibly. What's your team? Armor Gaming Alliance, my boy. Armor Gaming Alliance. $100 out of 150 plague cells. I cry. I feel your pain. Kind of cross your fingers and hope that they do a Grand Prix with Dark Cells for the next one. How is Where That Team doing? Are they still playing? Dude, I don't keep track of them anymore. I'm not their boss anymore. That was a long time ago. I'm not in charge of that. I'm pretty sure the team's probably dead. I can't imagine it's still running. If it is, that is surprising to me. Dib, can I spoil the movie? Probably not to like other people. I've already, in all honesty, I kind of read the wiki. I kind of know the plot of the movie, but people would probably like to watch the movie if they haven't seen it yet. So, uh, hey, that's what a poor man does when he can't go to the movies. You know, he just reads the plot. It's no different than watching it, though. Watching it, you just kind of watch it, you know. But you know, if you read it, it's kind of the same, like reading a book, a very short, detailed book of the plot. What are your metal cells? I'm at 16 at the moment. Dib, can I spoil the movie? No, you can't spoil the movie. Don't spoil it for anyone. We actually just got done. Speaking of things that are done, we just got done with the Earth cell, so we got that done. What am I sitting at the moment for Earth? 63, my boys. We have ascended to 63. I did the same name with your name. I read the wiki before it. Oh, the same thing. uh, Legendary cells, I mean. Oh, for metal. Oh, this is all my metal stuff. Oh man, I gotta get my arcade to rank too. I gotta get my boy to rank 2. My baby boy Arcade can get rank 2, and he's not rank 2 yet. I think it's because, again, I kind of want to save the Elementium until I get my Sammy done. I really just want to put everything in terms of Elementium into Sammy because of just how great of a support he is. And how little he actually cares for things. Thanos snaps his finger. Dude, I think memes have ruined that part of the movie. Memes just kind of ruined that, yeah. People, that's been a meme for a while, I believe. I can help you with Chaote too. Oh, that's real. So, dude, look at this map. Gabriel, my boy. Thank you for being a homie, for wanting to help me out with some of these monsters that people might want to actually see me use, like Quixote or like Viper Hotep. Thanks, my boy. But yeah, that's basically it for the stream. I'm done in terms of all my in terms of ML stuff to do. I'm done with that specific dungeon, and yeah, it's getting pretty late. I kind of want to go to bed. I might stream tomorrow. I don't know what, but I'm probably gonna stream. I don't know what time, but I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow. So go. I hope you guys are there. If not, that's understandable. But yeah, I'm Did the Awesome. Thank you very much for coming to this stream. It was really fun, really awesome, and I hope you guys have an awesome night.